After we captured those 3 agents yesterday, the rest of them seem to have become even more wary. Our reports say that a large number of them have collected their listening equipment and entered the underground tunnels. Soon after the summer festival starts up, we're gonna lose them all in a swarm of tourists. It sucks, but the only way we're gonna avoid that is by using martial law and the Imperial Army. But if we bring the army into it, it will no longer matter whether the agents are dead or alive. We need to consider international opinion too, not to mention it would cause the citizens to panic right before the summer festival. I'd much prefer to settle this with the rest than with tanks. Agreed. While working with the main campus and the guild, we'll snatch them all up one way or another. The entire branch campus will unite to take care of this crisis. Thank you. I thank you for your support as well, Lady Le Guin, Professor Schmidt. I also sent a few new special requests I'd like you to take a look at later. I'd make a comment regarding that, but I'll wait until I actually get to probably the end of the game. Please contact us if anything comes up. I certainly will, thank you. Alright, let's go over our plans. As of this morning, the professor's communication wave amplifiers have been sent to both the main campus and the guilds. First off, Orlando's team and mine will split up and go down the unexplored tunnels in the western side of Heimdall. There we'll set up the communication network while we hunt down and dispose of the Republic agents. Seems they got some crazy new gear called Ramda. However, it appears it's only been recently developed, so they're not mastered its use. If the General and Orlando are in the field, I'm certain a platoon or 2 will be of no issue. But on the flip side, if they got any more guys than that, there's no guarantee you'll survive. I suppose I won't hold back then. The safety of the students should be our top priority, so please try and make sure you arrest the agents. Thank you for contacting us, Major Rendell. If there's any further movement, please let us know. You got it. Well, good luck everyone. With this operation and with new classes 7s, new and old. Ugh. On that subject, you got to talk about lots of things yesterday, didn't you? Yeah, what are your friends going to be doing? They split up across the city to gather information. They might have found something, so if we run into any of them, we should check in. Got it. So we'll be patrolling the entire city? We'll need to determine where the agents are headed somehow. Alright, day 2 of our field exercises has begun. Let's get to it. Our time limit is 4 PM. If the agents are not apprehended by then, martial law will be invoked. We will have results by then. The sirens won't be ringing today. Yes, ma'am. This seems pretty serious. We're up against Calvert Special Forces, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, Principal Aurelia and Instructor Randolph are both very experienced. Sita's orbital gear will finally be deployed in actual battle as well. I'm glad we participated in the testing. Looks like it'll be fun, but so does patrolling the city. Let's check the requests. Alright. So I think what I want to do is probably complete these quests and then probably stop there. That way I can finish out the rest of this little section or probably try and finish the rest of this chapter tomorrow. Alright, man. Let me see. Where's Sandy? There you are. so she asked you and Tita too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Something smells good. Yeah, it sure does. Will it be finished cooking soon? Alrighty, all done.
Bon appetit!
It's the ultimate dish passed down in my hometown Ulster, Lenheim risotto. Lenheim? I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, could it be? Well, let's put that aside for the moment. Dig in while it's still warm. Alright, let's eat. Thank you for the food. I blinked and everyone had finished their meals. How do I even describe it? The flavor and smell were both so deep. Agreed, I didn't expect such a magnificent dish. Felt a little too light to me. Definitely good though. Yeah, it was amazing. But you said it was called Lenheim risotto? That's the same name Prince Oliver uses when he dresses as a performer. Oh, that's where I remember from. Well, actually, there's a reason for that. The truth is, the one who created this recipe was named Ariel Lenheim. She was the late mother of Prince Oliver. The prince's mother. That's a bit shocking, actually. So you know Mr. Prince then? Sorry, I didn't really mean to keep it from you guys or anything, but my hometown Ulster is also the hometown of Prince Oliver's mother. So it's also where the prince grew up. Oh, I see. I had no idea. Neither did I. I'm certain my brother would have known. We now know that you and the prince share a hometown, but how did you end up with a recipe from the prince's mother? Well, Ulster is a very small town in the countryside. Everyone who lives there knows each other. We're practically one big family. Miss Ariel used to help out at my family's inn all the time. It was there that she wrote down the recipe passed down through her family and left us her notes. I see. It all makes sense now. Thanks so much for the food. I'm sure Prince Oliver would have liked to try it too. Oh yes, if I ever have the opportunity, I'd love to prepare this for him. I'll let him know the next time I see him. Oh, thanks, Tita. By the way, there's still plenty left over. I'll pack it to go, so please take some with you. Oh.
Let's check. Wow, you got so many!
Oh, wow.
I'll take a look. So many! I'll take a look then. This is wonderful.
All right there.
Thanks. See ya.
See ya. Okay. Let's head out. Oh, so are we gonna head to the villa by bike? And what about the wanted underground monster? It'll be faster if you ride a special train from Heimdall to get to the villa. Since the wanted monster is underground, we need to head out from either the cemetery or the racecourse. Oh yeah, and then I got the that Gungnir thing. I'm gonna give you Gungnir now. Gungnir, and then your main can be... Or your sub can be Scorpio. This can be your main. Oh my god, I forgot I had this. Oh my god. Man, I keep forgetting to put equipment on everybody. Looks like the security's still away. Yeah, I believe it's due to the princess being back at the Imperial Palace. It may be part of the reason for our semi-required request. Wait, what? Sounds pretty ominous. Got ants in your pants, Mr. Sister Complex? And the students were cleared by Saint Estrella and led to meet with Elise in the student council room. I'm sorry everyone, it seems Governor Agnes was being considerate on our behalf. No, don't worry about it. Has the princess's absence caused some sort of trouble? Yes, the school is planning an event for the summer festival tomorrow. We're going to hold a small charity bazaar in front of the cathedral. A charity bazaar. Oh yes, Saint Estrella runs that little market every year, doesn't it? The proceeds are all donated to places in need, such as orphanages. Sounds like the kind of thing you'd expect from a fancy ladies' school. But something is putting it in danger, is that right? Yes, though it's a bit of a sensitive matter. To be honest, there are those who wait for Her Highness's absence in order to hassle the girls here. What? Hassle? Are they, I believe the term is hitting on them? It's a bit worse than that. I happened to be there yesterday afternoon. They were trying to force girls into their orbital car. He's the son of Heimdall Bank's president, the very same bank currently funding our school through their donations. By the way, Elise, you said there was a struggle yesterday. Did those guys do anything to you? The only suitable punishment for that is death. I'll handle this personally. I'm sure if I tie them to Valimar and take them for a nice stroll in the clouds, they'll behave. Reen? Alright, stop right there. It was then that Instructor Reen quietly snapped. I think I like this new Reen. Don't you think that's going a bit overboard? Perhaps it would be best if Instructor Reen sat on the sidelines for this issue. Yuna and the others came up with a plan as they tried to calm and enrage Reen. Once Reen had regained his cool somewhat, they received approval to begin their mission. Hey there, cuties. I'm Dario Giscard, son of the owner of the Heimdall Bank. That means I'm the heir to the guy funding your education through donations. Yeah, right. Why should we listen to you anyway? What do I care? Either way, we aren't going with you. Once the princess gets back, your background won't matter. That's why we're here now, while the princess is gone. Get him. You got it. Okay, it's going to plan, even if it is gross. You won't get away with this. Stop, just leave us alone. Huh? Yeah. What the hell? You idiots have a death wish? Wait. You're students, huh? We are from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We are currently patrolling the city as a part of our field exercises. Seems like you lot are pressuring girls into your car. Score. This will be some easy points for us. Thor's? That academy the princess goes to. It's just a branch campus. Don't wet your pants. Hey, trash. I'm Dario Giscard, son of the head of Heimdall Bank. Heimdall Bank? You famous? We may not be nobles, but we're still among the top 5 families of the capital. Government connections, influence over the imperial family, we've got it all. So what if you're from Thor's? We'll destroy you branch campus losers. Hey now, you really want this, huh? If you get it, then get out. Better hurry before Dario gets pissed. So you still want to mess with us? Then, boys, show him who's boss. Hell yeah. Hey, quit dodging. Whoever you losers are, looks like you got some moves on you at least. But let's see you move against this. What? Get your filthy hands off us. That was a lovely kick, Yuna. Those uniforms. I get it. You tricked us. That's right. And now we've got enough evidence to make your fancy schmancy parents cry. Well, we're lucky they started taking sound recordings as evidence last year. It'll really complement this photo of you attempting to open fire in the capital. How did you? I'm fairly confident in my hand-eye coordination, though it wasn't easy. Never would have let you live it down had you missed. Abduction of minors and daylight shooting? Wonder how Daddy's gonna cover up this one. You little. We already notified the authorities. In addition, the student council has collectively decided to return your generous donations. I recommend you take this opportunity to reflect on your actions as of late. You think you brats have anything on me? I'm Dario Giscard, the heir to the entirety of Heimdall Bank. You're nothing but trash before me. Whoa, we let our guard down. As long as I can get out, Father will do something about this. He's gonna crush you like a exactly as I predicted. What? Stay back, Altina.
Arcane Gale!
What? The Ashen Chevalier? Reen. Good thing Allie was able to see this coming. You just couldn't keep your nose out of this, huh? He disabled the wheels in the blink of an eye. It just goes to show how much Reen cared for Elise. I agree, your sister complex, as they say, is excessive. I can't believe this. I don't have time for this. Help me, Daddy! Governor, you were here all along. Indeed, I'm sure handling him would have been a nuisance otherwise. I've spoken to President Giscard. He advocated for thorough punishment. No way. Daddy wouldn't abandon me. Just because you're the Imperial Governor doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Well then, would you listen to me? Huh? Your Highness? The main act has arrived. Dario Giscard, son of the president of Heimdall Bank. I'm disappointed in the recent events during my absence. Well, It is regretful you won't be able to attend the summer festival starting tomorrow, but I hope you'll take that time to reflect. Do not fret, I'm sure the guidance of Eidos will show you comfort. Ah! Thank you so much, everyone. You too, Reen. I didn't think you'd end up solving things like this. To be honest, it was a little dodgy and way too dangerous. You know, Muse, it was way too risky for you to get in the car. As for you two guys, you need to take speeding cars and loaded guns more seriously. And what was your plan again? It was probably the correct call to not leave this instructor, Reen. You probably would have given them some serious trauma. Was this outcome really okay? You mentioned something about the donations. To be frank, there are some students who can't afford the tuition. While it is true that the donations from the Heimdall Bank help quite a lot, if those same donations are being used as an excuse to do such things, then there's no point in them. I shall speak with father and mother and see if there's something that can be done. I would also suggest starting up some scholarships. The security system has been reviewed and the guards have been returned to their posts. We have the situation under control now, so you're free to go and resume your special ops missions. Understood. I'm just glad we were able to help you guys out. We should be able to run a charity bazaar without any issues now. I'm looking forward to it. I wish you all luck with it this year, as I will, unfortunately, be unable to participate. Holy Bell. Wait, Earth? What is this here? Earth? Shouldn't that be, say, space? What?
Instructor Schwarzer, what is the status of your special ops missions?
Think. Oh, there she is. No, I don't want to play Vantage Masters. Yes. Generalissimo Mishi.
I got some good stuff.
Dark hair Magius, brown hair Muse.
Don't want to buy something? Come on, buy some. I got some good stuff. Come on, buy some more.
Wow, that's not bad. Jeez, that really is not bad at all. Let's see. Let's go to Heimdall Airport. Wow, the airport is huge! The lobby alone is bigger than Crossbell's entire airport. What is the biggest airport in the Empire? Aren't they just completed renovations to expand it earlier this year?
Here I go!
The request from the airport came from the cargo division, right? Let's ask around. Hello, we're from Thor's branch campus. So we just gotta figure out where it's supposed to go. Easy enough.
Very well.
My turn.
You have a package that it's not yours? Okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Josette.
Looks like you're hard at work, huh? You seem like you're in a bit of a pinch. Is everything okay?
Is this yours? Oh my god, it is ours! But get a load of this. I have a package that's not ours. Can you bring it to the person it was to be sent to? Absolutely. Here you go. No way, one more? Yuna. What is all that racket? It's yours. Well, that settles that. Next, let's take care of the underground monster. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, here we go. All the way over there.
Our chance! There!
It's mine!
I'm up! Get back now!
Keep it up! Here I go! You can't escape! Wide open! Kurt!
I got
Yeah! I'm going! Azure Wing, let's go!
an opening! My turn! Eight's down!
It's mine!
I'm up! Get back now!
Keep it up! Here I go!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
Here I go! Stunner! Yeah! Wide open!
Too slow!
Right on!
It's powerful. We must take care.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Spirit Unify! It's my turn!
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
It's my turn! Now!
Keep it up!
My turn! There!
It's mine! Here I go!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
It's my turn! Striker! You can't escape! Wide open!
Too slow!
Yes!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
I'm going! Azure Wing, let's go!
An opening! Let's go! Roll! Heal it now!
Keep it up!
Very well. Let's go! Raging fire formation! Very well. Ha! There!
It's mine! All right! Our chance!
Too slow!
Stay down!
Now I can go this way.
Yeah! 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 I'm ready to go anytime. There!
Our chance! Form! Damn! Everyone okay?
Hey, we deathblowed all of them? Holy shit! Nice work, Green. They're nice photos, not gonna lie.
I'm ready to go anytime. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
There it is.
That enemy is strong. Please be careful.
Be on guard. It's strong. Not today! I'm up! Arcus, activate! Yeah! Very well. Ha! Let's go!
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
Let's go! Eight's down!
It's mine! All right!
Let's go! Spirit unification! It's my turn!
Breakthrough! Sledgehammer!
Breakthrough, sledgehammer.
I'm up!
Arcane Gale!
I'm going. Don't look at me like that. Pow! Now's our chance.
An opening!
Here I go! Time barrier! Ring!
My turn! I'm up! Strike! Windblade formation! Let's go!
Arcane Gale!
Now!
Keep it up. It's my turn. This'll get a bit spicy. Fire! Let's go!
An opening! It's my turn! Roar! Healing strike! Now!
Keep it up! It's my turn. I'll leave it to you.
I'm up! Fine. Let's go! Strike! Windblade formation! Let's go! Sit! Now! It's mine! It's my turn! Let's go! Raging fire formation! Let's go!
This is about to be overkill.
Let's dance! I ain't done with you yet!
Helio Ray!
51,000.
Got no time to waste.
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
I grew a little.
Nice.
Nice. Now let's head back to. I'm gonna head back to Vancouver real quick.
This is Irving. Do you read me?
It seems the connection went through after all.
Oh. Something's weird's happening to them.
Wanna buy something? Come on, buy some more. I got some. Come on, wanna buy something?
Oh, I could probably make the septium vein. Means I can make this. Increase 3. I want to make another Mars gem. Passion. Aeolus gem. Zeus, Ixion. Yeah. Ooh. Lost Genesis SR, scan the gem. I can definitely make this. Fenrir gem. Seraph. Pretty good.
Come on, buy some more.
Ixion. I need more U material given to me. Oh, I can make this.
buy something? Don't wanna buy something? Don't. I got some good stuff.
I got some good stuff. Oh, I just need a regular invigorate. Jesus. Fire. Oh, fort and impassion. Fort and impassion rare. Oh my god.
Done already?
Damn it. Oh well. What do I need to make the
Wanna buy something?
sevenfold gem? I have one of those. I can get hit 3. 7th caliber is gonna be a bit much.
Come on, buy some more.
Yikers. Hit 3 isn't too difficult. Anyways, let me do one more quest. Did you find him? Not yet. It's not use. I should just contact the military police and... Something wrong? He appeared to be in distress. Who are you? You lost your son, Artem. Only 7. Where, oh where could your little boy have gone? Have you seen the little boy? Hi, Chris. Have you seen a little boy? A boy by himself? Hello. Young sir. Wow, what a big building. What is this place? Wait, this kid, is he? His features match what we were told. We finally found him. Hey kid, you better... Oh, hello everyone. What's that bowl-shaped building over there? I keep hearing cheering coming from it. Is it somewhere I can go to play? It is, isn't it? He ain't listening. He's energetic, just like they said. Reminds me of Ken and Nana. Let's go home to your parents. That's the horse race course. Children are allowed to go in there on their own. Horse race course? My country doesn't have any of those. All the buildings are so big and pretty. The city is so cool, and I don't see any white spots either. I can play wherever I want. White spots? There are places like that in your country? Yeah, once you get out of the city, it's white all over the place. It's salt, so you're not supposed to touch it. Salt? Instructor. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's only one place around here that's covered in salts. North Ambria, which was annexed by the Empire last year. He must be from that area. No, you gotta go back to your family. Unit called Artem's parents to explain the current situation to them. They then played with Artem for a while before heading back to Dracula's Plaza. Thank you everyone for finding Artem. You even played with him. That was so much fun. It was pretty fun for a kid. I think I may have spent too much time playing with him. The area around the race course was a good place to play. You did all that for our son, thank you so much. Don't mention it, it gave Artem a good excuse to play outside. It was the least we could do for him. Cherry Corsage. Bye. Thanks. Don't get lost. Not bad. But anyways. Okay, so from where I left off last night, I took care of all the semi-required quests, and I did the optional quests as well. And I turned in all the Mishis to Jingo for the Generalissimo Mishi, which is pretty nice actually, now that I look at it. And all that's left to do now is just look around Heimdall and view all these events. So let's go ahead and take care of that. And since I'm here, I might as well speak with Laura and Emma.
Let's go!
All right!
My turn.
I'm going. From the sky to the earth.
Well, is this spot any better? It's no use. The mana's starting to act like a whirlpool. Yeah, almost like something is drawn in it. Either way, this isn't good. Come on, don't you think this is too occult for us? Emma, Laura, what's going on? Looks like you've already started. I'm going to support Emma today. I searched the spirit brains around the capital again, but since last night, there's been an alarming amount of turbulence. It's similar to when the Infernal Castle showed up a year and a half ago. Really? Wasn't that during the Civil War? That mirage that everyone saw in the capital? It wasn't a mirage, I saw it very clearly, as did I from the girls' school. Many people have vague memories of that incident. I believe it was some sort of cognitive manipulation. Anyway, the Vermilion Knight was at the core of making the Infernal Castle from 250 years ago reappear. I think this time the circumstances are very difficult. What do you mean? I don't know, but the capital is where things often happen behind the scenes. There were incidents of the Night Touched after the War of the Lines 50 years ago. Night Touched? Some stories call them vampires, but we call them the Night Touched. Or Noct Familia, to be more precise. They are fiends who corrupt humans and turn them into their own. Now, that sounds too much like something out of a fairy tale. But there are stories about vampires in the capital. Indeed, like the Red Moon Rose novels. Oh, I think I borrowed those from the library. They're based on incidents that happened in the capital 200 years ago. What is it? Nothing. There was also that thing that happened 900 years ago. The capital was surrounded by miasma and out came the worst cryptid to ever live. The dark dragon Zoro Ogruga. Hey, we fought that thing. But it was in skeleton form. That name. 2 years ago, those of us in Group A fought it in the catacombs. You fought it before? It was being controlled by an artifact wielded by a terrorist leader. Yeah, the demonic flute. Was it ever explained how, Gideon ever got that flute? How did he get that flute, by the way? That means that Bone Dragon is all that remains of it. The Dark Dragon's miasma turned the capital into City of Death about 900 years ago. The Emperor had to move the capital south to Saint Arc. 100 years later, Great Emperor Hector activated Testarossa and defeated the Dark Dragon. He reclaimed the capital, but at great cost. Covered in the dragon's blood, he lost his life and the Vermilion Knight was cursed. That about covers it, right? You are well informed, Reen. I thought that knowledge was only passed down orally by the witches. I got to witness it firsthand, but now I see it's all connected. Everything that was hidden until now is coming into full view. I think I'm getting dizzy. The magic knight and Paloma grass from yesterday might have something to do with it. Yes, the spirit vein seems to be stimulating the scarlet Paloma grass to grow. If that's true, we have more than just the spies to worry about. I don't like this cult crap. Thank you for all your help, Emma, Laura, Celine. I'll update you with any news on our end. Okay. Probably. Ouroboros. Okay. I guess I can run with that. I totally forgot. Ash was like, oh my god, not all this occult crap during this chapter. Alright, let's go to... Let's start at Vincure. Hi, Thomas. Ah, this makes me so nostalgic. If I recall correctly, the chef's parents are the ones who work at Thor's main campus. No wonder. Oh, you're that weirdo scholar we saved yesterday. Instructor Thomas, what brings you here? Oh, I'm just here to meet someone, but who can wait on an empty stomach? Here's hoping I'm able to play the role of mediator as well. Is this the same person he said he was going to meet yesterday? I'm not sure. Well, no need to bother him. Let's be off. Yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just remember Ash being like, oh my god, all this occult crap, like, over and over again throughout the end, like, this part of the game. And it just stuck in my mind.
Let's go!
Hello. You had your reunion here just last night, correct? Looks like the guild's doing alright for having been stomped out of the country for years.
Hey, you got some customers.
It's them. Perfect timing, get over here too, you guys. Okay. Pardon our intrusion.
Sup, Reem?
Got your new 7s with you, huh?
Hey Tolo, Agate. It's good to see you again. How are you guys? At the Alto Street branch? If I recall, Heimdall used to have 2 Bracer Guild offices. Yep, that one's risen from the ashes right alongside this one. We're testing at the terminals the Foundation gave us.
I'm here too. Good to see you, everyone.
Tio? Oh right, she's part of the Epstein Foundation. I came here on a business trip for the Foundation, just arrived last night. Randy filled me in on everything that's going on. Yeah, that's a pretty tough situation. She's already agreed to help us out. Plan is to have her set up signal boosters for our comms network. That'll be a big help. Thanks, Miss Chief. Yeah, thanks. Don't worry about it, the guild has helped us out a lot in the past. You can leave the underground tunnel southeast of the city to us. Me, Towal, 2 other bracers, and the lady there. We're all A-rank bracers, so we're pretty much like a special ops force on our own. That's amazing. If you're all that crazy strong, I'm surprised the government let you open up shop here again. I'm sure they've got some dastardly ulterior motives, but we decided to go ahead with it anyway. She sounds younger than I expected. Are you talking about Tio? I think it's pretty fitting for her. Besides, if a bracer manages to nab the spies, they'll be subject to international law, rather than being put in Erebonian custody. Or so they say. I'll go too. I should be able to help out at least a little bit. Got it. Please stay safe out there. Thanks for helping us and the main campus with this. Sure thing. See ya. Good luck out there yourselves. It appears the bracers waste no time in taking action. Sarah and I are deployed here. The others are in the southeast area. Kinda like how the main campus and branch campus are split up. I'm told bracers are extremely familiar with underground exploration. Out of curiosity, who are the other 2 bracers with you guys? One is named Wenzel. He's a homegrown Erebonian bracer. The other one is one of Agate's friends from Liberl. Even has a title, the Silver Streak. Who could that be? Don't know who that is. He's really skilled, kinda reminds me of Sarah in a lot of ways. Well, we're about the same age and have similar backgrounds. We even had a drinking competition once and she completely destroyed me. The thought that there's someone out there who can drink you under the table legitimately frightens me. But anyway, it sounds like you'll have things well handled here. That's right, don't worry your pretty little heads about a thing. Honestly, the agents probably aren't even the biggest threat lurking around here. If not them, then who? What are you talking about? Ouroboros and the Jaegers. They may be laying low now, but it's possible they're waiting for a distraction. You're right, we cannot be sure they won't act. We also don't know what sort of things the behind the scenes groups like the Black Workshop are up to. With Angelica missing, it's all the more important we cover our blind spots. I can see why the Bracer Guild slogan is the supporting gauntlet. Yeah, and why the Imperial government and the Intelligence Division are so scared of you guys. However, this time, they are relying on them. Yeah, please cover the places we can't get to ourselves. Yeah, just leave it to us. If something comes up, contact me right away. I'm good to go whenever. Oh, there she is. Sabrine. Well, if it isn't the little branchlings, I've heard the whole story. Crazy to think they might actually enact martial law, right? How are you privy to all this? Well, the army told me to keep it quiet, but how am I supposed to report on the summer festival when all this is going on? I even heard they found listening devices in HQ. Well, we don't know if it's related, but like I said, crazy. I can't just sit back and let all this happen. Listen, everyone, I'm going to help out however I can. We can work together and put things right. Okay.
Hello, Reen.
How are things going over there?
Decent. Hello. We're about halfway through our patrol. Sounds like a smooth ride so far. As for us, we've detained 6 agents. Tita's Orbital Gear has been doing great with combat tactics too, and we know that the Bracers caught 5 agents on their side so far. I'm so proud of Tita. Good to hear combat tactics ain't slacking. For so few people, the guild does excellent work. I agree, but we wanted to report something to you. The agents caught aren't acting normal. Don't tell me. It's like they're confused, I guess. Their movements turn sluggish and whatever they say is complete nonsense. And here's the thing, it happened to those caught by the guild too. They're terrified and claiming they've seen a ghost. A ghost? Could it be some kind of spiritual enemy? You sure they didn't all hallucinate? Cowardice isn't something you'd expect from secret agents. Whatever the reason, the change could spell danger. Take care. That makes 18 agents caught so far. The operation's going well. Still, both of those reports are unsettling. We'll put on Edgelord duty for a little bit. Wait. Oh, I passed the building. Right here. Oh, you know what? Might as well go all the way here. Let's see. Let me give him a different hair color. Brown hair is actually kind of fitting. Gold hair is okay. Red hair, that's actually not bad either. Oh, there he is. I'll be meeting with my father tomorrow to talk about the exhibition match. That said, he's always like this. I think he's especially high-strung with the party tomorrow, somewhat stressed over who is or who isn't attending. Meanwhile, all I plan on doing is going fishing. Against Annabelle. This should be a fun match. You haven't forgotten about our promise, have you, father? Meanwhile, you're looking at me. Of course not. Win and I shall forgive that Annabelle girl. Though she has snubbed our family, her house is nobler than ours. If I am impressed, I will set aside this galling insult. Everyone, it seems we're in a dire situation. Mother, you must have known about this. What is this presence I feel? It's as you imagined. While it may have been sheathed, Vander still serves as his country's blade. Such a large-scale conflict cannot hide it. in the shadows. Precisely. Master Aurier and us 2 top disciples will participate in an operation. Will the military approve of this? We leverage vendors' connections. We'll be participating as members of the guild. If we're to maintain peace in Heimdall, we must offer our assistance. That's comforting to know. Taking actions when necessary. They don't disappoint. Not bad, their defenses are solid. If I'm leaving this to you. Yes. Leave it to us, dude. Don't be so tense. We are all proud Vander swordsmen. If you are in a pinch, just follow your heart. Master Aurier. Yes. Kurt, everyone, I wish you luck in your endeavors. I have no qualms in the summer festival. Proceed without incidents. Yes. Thank you for your kind words. Van, Rayfon, let us go. She's so cool. The Stormwatcher. She is truly an impressive character. Yeah, I don't mean to laud family, but she is certainly respectable. I hope one day I'll be just like her. Yeah, dude. Training has been really tiring lately, but now I remember what all this training is all for, dude. It seems everyone's raring to go now. Then let us proceed. We cannot lose to everyone else. I guess we'll get back to patrolling. Yeah, dude. Oh, Sister Lala. And so I got on the wrong bus. I was so worried it took you so long to return. I wrote down directions for you and you still got lost? Well, actually, I left your note on my desk. About 10 years ago, we had this really wild traveling sister. She was beautiful, bold, and lived on the edge, always smoking cigarettes wherever she went. What I remember most vividly is the incident at the department store. She came across a thief and stopped him instantly. And on top of that, she started preaching to him right then and there and talked him into converting. Wait. I think we oh, I know this story. Huh. I got some good dirt for you, Monk.
I've been waiting, Reen. Give me the dirt. That's good stuff. I'll send you your prize.
Yeah. Let me see here. Hang on. Go back to it. She came across a thief and stopped him instantly. And on top of that, she started preaching to him right then and there and talked him into converting. Yeah, that's the story of Kevin. And yeah, Kevin's story. That was 10 years ago, huh? Oh, Reen Tilly and everyone else too. Ah, hello. Yeah, Rufina. I was trying to think of her name. I couldn't remember what it was. It was Rufina and Kevin, yeah. Rufina and Kevin. Millie and Major Claire. What are you guys up to? And here of all places. The two of us kept on missing each other, just barely too. Like that time over at the island ruins, got a real word with that one. We're all rather busy as of late, but I wanted to make some time to see her. I figured we could meet up and exchange information. I see. I heard from Milliam that the old Class 7 finally reunited. Congratulations. Personally, I'm happy too. Thank you, Mr. Claire. Honestly, it looks as though the future is about to get very complicated. Right, this may seem deceptive coming from me, but I really am cheering for you. Thank you. Those words are more than sufficient for now. What are they talking about? It must be something they've already spoken about. Depending on how things go, she may become our enemy. Alright, enough beating around the bush. You got any useful information? For example, did you get anything from the agents that were captured yesterday? Actually, they must have all been very well trained. Their interrogations haven't been very productive. They've been blending false information in with the truth. We still don't know what their purpose is. It's that bad? I guess they're not going to be of any use. Yeah, and we're running out of time. One more thing, we just got word of this ourselves, but it looks like a few sailors went missing from the Heimdall port this morning. Just like the terrorist acts 2 years ago, it must be part of the Calvardian agent's plan. Yes, but it's like they're purposely leaving tracks. It's rather strange considering how well trained they are. You're right. Are they trying to lure us, or... This is good information. Thank you. You too, Milliam. I'll contact you when I find something. And if we find out anything, we'll contact you too. Please be careful. I wonder, is she gonna make any comments about it again? Oh, okay. Never mind. God, it's really foggy here. Machias Usus. Oh, hello. Looks like you've already started. Oh. You're right. It is iron, because I forgot the one line here. Hold on. The one line. I completely forgot. Where is it? This makes more sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Where is it? Where's the line? No. Where's she? Oh, yeah, right here. She was beautiful, bold, and lived on the edge, always smoking cigarettes wherever she went. Yep, that is exactly right. Einen Tobal. Okay. Gotcha. You guys taking a break here or what? No, we were exchanging information with our affiliates. For me, it was with the Ministry of Railways and Heimdall Bank. For me, it was the diplomats from Liberal and Remiferia. Apparently, there were secret listening devices all over the place. I understand the Ministry of Railways and Heimdall Bank, but the Liberalian and Remiferian embassies too? I suppose it isn't that surprising, considering there were nearly 100 spies. Why are they so desperate for information? This is you guys were talking about. You have something, don't ya? Yeah, but it's only speculation right now. I can't tell you just yet, but just think about the military's preparation you've been seeing all around you. All around us? Like the Panzer Soldats, the railway cannons, and the excessive mobilization of the Imperial Army. Is that what you mean? I think I see it now. I'd say Calvard suspects the Empire's up to something serious. And they're trying to figure out the truth and timing behind it all, right? You can read that much? You're pretty perceptive. He's just like... What does that even mean? Even at my clearance level, I don't have access to that sort of information. What if we go by that assumption, we can start to glean what the spies are up to and why they're here. Nevertheless, there isn't any concrete evidence. At the moment, we don't have probable cause. That's why we need to find and arrest these spies. We can't afford to drive them to the point where they force us to take them out. I see. That's quite the balancing act, but Antractorina's right. Yeah, we don't want to plant the seeds for an even greater conflict. You all may be further along as a class than we were 2 years ago. In any case, we plan on continuing with our meetings. I'll let you know if we uncover it with more information. Good luck with everything. Yeah, and you too. Thank you. And Heimdall Airport. I think this is last place. Another call? Shores are speaking.
Greetings, Instructor Reed.
Hello, Your Highness. And Cedric. The amplifier provided by the branch campus gave us the range to make this call. As for the main campus, we've now detained 15 agents, all of whom are now in the hands of the Imperial Defense Force. 15? No damn way that's true. May I ask if their behavior is at odds with my original report? Ah yes, I've heard from Herschel. The situation is identical. All detained began to act as though terrified of something and resisted in their panic. We managed to hold them down, but it was clear to all of us their behavior wasn't some ploy. This operation is quickly veering into the bizarre. So it is. We'll try and look for clues up here. Please be careful, Your Highness. The same to you, Kurt. May we both do what we can as comrades start staring boldly at the face of a crisis. Yes, absolutely. We'll contact you if anything happens. Exercise caution. Of course, may Adios be with you. A surprisingly laudable line from Prince Ego Cedric. Yeah, I felt a bit moved even. It goes to show that cooperation is always key in anyone's eyes at a time like this. Their behavior is growing stronger. There must be a reason. Anyway, only a little more to patrol. On we go. Anyone recognizable around here? Tourist? Nope. Nope. Just tourists.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello.
Ah, is that who I think it is?
It's good to see you again, sir.
My word, I nearly didn't recognize you. Has it really only been a year and a half? I've seen your face in magazines and such, but they didn't do you justice at all. You've become quite the young stud. I can't say I blame Elisa for wanting a piece of...
Grandfather!
You're Elisa's grandpa? Then you would be the former chairman of the RF group, sir? Gwen Reinford.
That's right. I was chairman until that demon daughter of mine drove me out. But I'm sure if I told you I'm an old acquaintance of Schmidt's, that might land a bit closer to home for you all.
Oh, I see. Another member of the crazy old scientists club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, so this is the new Class 7, eh? These cuties are just as nice as the ones in your old class. The pink-haired one has some nice proportions. And the silver-haired one is like a porcelain doll. And I can tell at a glance, this young thing here is one spicy little devil.
Oh my goodness. Gwen, please.
Grandfather?
Well... The students all proceeded to introduce themselves to Gwen. It's clear to me you're all diamonds in the rough. Me and Elisa, take care of these kids. Be sure to polish them up into dazzling gems. Of course. They've only just started working well together as a team. We've still got a ton of work ahead of us. What are you two doing here? If I remember correctly, you said you were helping Gwyn with his errands, Elisa? Yes, I'm also going to check the airport's records and security system. Earlier, I found both a listening device and a micro camera hidden away. That's worrying. So they're tracking our every move. I've heard a little about what's going on. It seems pretty serious. And from the sound of it, what's going on behind the scenes is even more so. And on top of all that, I hear Angelica has gone missing too. I'm sure Lord Rogner is worried sick. I should hit up some of my contacts and see if they've seen her. Thank you. I don't think her disappearance is related to the Calvardian agents though. Most likely judging by the state of the cemetery. About that, I asked Mother and Sharon to look into things, George's disappearance too, so I'm sure they'll have some information for us soon. Got it, thank you.
An airship will be landing at Dock 3 shortly.
It's here. Right on time. That sound. Is that the sound of dungeons? That's right. The sound is all too familiar to residents of Heimdall. The Imperial airship built with the brilliant technology. That's right. The high-speed cruiser, the Courageous. Hello.
Felicitations, members of the new Class 7.
We meet again, and so soon at that. Truly, this must be the will of the goddess.
Salutations everyone, Una, Kurt, Altina, and to the newer members, Muse and Ash as well. It's nice to see you. You guys sure look like a debaucherous prince. Yeah, you sure look like a debaucherous prince, alright. On Ash. But I heard the Crimson Wings are on high alert, securing Heimdall skies. I see, were you with them, your highness? Yeah, for about half a year. However, I wasn't around for most of that time. But with everything that's going on, the crew of the Courageous have all been assembled. I guess they want to gather all of their resources. There have been reports of unidentified airships flying over the central part of the Empire recently. Our primary objective is to prevent them from entering the capital's airspace. I see. It could just be the Society, but it's most likely Calvard. The compact airship technology is more advanced than RF's. Wait, is that what you're here to talk about? Yes, Gwen has been our advisor since the Courageous was completed. We need to talk about our plans regarding these Calvardian ships. That being said, once we're done refueling, we'll be leaving. That should be in about 30 minutes. Martial law goes into effect at 4 PM. I'd like to avoid that. Yes. Certainly, capturing one of those ships would be a good way to discover what is going on. We should recommence our special operations missions too. Prince Oliver, Viscount Arcade, can we count on you? Understood. The branch campus, the main campus, Old Class 7, and the guild, I have connections to all of them. I'm counting on you to take care of the city and the underground. Can I? There you go. Gal pal. Oh, a tale of young love unfolding right under my nose. The sweet, delicate flower of youth. Snuck back in before sunrise, huh? You sly dog, you. Just keep things in moderation, you two. Not you two, Viscount. What do you guys think? They were in each other's arms for like 5 minutes straight back in Crossbow. Yes, that was far beyond the level of just friends hug. Instructor Reen, have you been seeing other women? Please stop adding fuel to the fire. Oh, I like Lisa's face right there. That was good. And then there's someone I have to talk to over at Ostia Highway. Man, what a beaut. No matter how many times I can't keep up with all this.
Nothing. Be right there.
Sure, I'll take it. Let's go, go, go. Reed and the others headed to Heimdall Central Station and waited for the train headed to the Carroll Imperial Villa.
Thank you for waiting. This special train to the Carroll Imperial Villa will now be departing.
Haven't been here in a while. Wow, just look at this place. Is that a waterfall? It's like we're in a fairy tale. There's a new sight around every corner. Man, I didn't think Heimdall was home to anything like this. Only the best for the Imperial family. Shame it's so cloudy though. It's not my first time at this villa. Alfin invited me a few times when we were classmates. I don't think I'm the only repeat visitor. I've heard that Thor's Military Academy made quite a mark here 2 years ago. Is that so? Come to think of it, I believe my brother mentioned something similar. Come on, spill. Well, you know. We just had to fight Altina here. No big deal. No need to hide it. This was the very place that Clamp Silius and I stood against her Class 7. No way. Yes, I did hear about something along those lines. Damn, remind me not to mess with you, little bunny. Come now, let's not cast any aspersions on her for that. She was undercover, I can't blame her. We've never really talked about it, but it's all in the past, right? Right. I must admit, I wish we got the story, but such is life. I do remember Instructor Rain passionately embracing Elise when they reunited. It stuck in my mind because of the way it moved Class 7 to tears. Okay, that's the story I want to hear. Oh, I knew Instructor Rain's heart belonged to another. Yeah, but his sister? That's pretty kinky. It was just a brotherly, sisterly reunion. Tell them, Altina! I believe I already have. I swear. Good one. Snap. Supreme.
Supreme?
Oh, wow.
Now, let's see. Oh, wow, nice. I'll send you your reward.
This is so weird. There's no music playing.
There. Got a bite. This is promising. It's a whopper.
It's a whopper.
This violin sounds awfully familiar.
Didn't know he was here.
Look at that. What's with the crowd? It seems to have gathered for a performance. Instructor, could it be? All signs point to yes, but let's go find out for ourselves so we should be able to get through the villa. The pavilion should be that way. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna take all this off now. Make him look normal. Oh, just tourists. Okay. Oh, wow. Bravo. So this is Elliot Craig. I can see why he's such a popular musician. Thank you everyone, I'll be back shortly. Wow, he's even better than he was at St. Arc. I agree, perhaps emotional expression is important after all. No kidding, that was great. I guess it didn't totally suck. High praise coming from you, Ash. You made it after all. Yeah, just in case. But wow, I never knew how popular Elliot was. Well, he did just release a new record. That and the word that he'd been playing the Imperial Villa spread like wildfire. Playing at the... Huh? A venue like this draws a crowd. You shouldn't have to wait long for him though. Sorry about all that. They've been asking me to play here for a while now. Oh, you guys must be the new members of Class 7. Guys told me about all of you. It's a pleasure. I adore your new record. Oh, you bought it? You're making me blush. You're not half bad with that violin. You look like you're hardly old enough to play it though. This big guy help you lug it around or something? Ash, please. I'm really sorry. He has no manners. You know, I've actually grown 2 reach since I graduated, but I think my growing days are behind me. At least you're taller than Yuna. And quite a man if you ask me. You mean it? Anyway, let's not talk. That's not what you're here for. Let's talk info. The Imperial Villa doesn't seem to have any listening devices set anywhere. I mean, aside from rare occasions like today, the Imperial family are the only ones who are ever here. True, I can't imagine the agents would have planted any listening devices. I don't think we'll see the Imperial family around here either, not while the public are running amok in their villa. Right, okay? Guys, tell them what you know. Well, it's not so much information as it is a feeling. I can feel the wind much more strongly here than I can anywhere else, including the malicious wind blowing from the heart of Heimdall. That doesn't sound good. Come on again. With this occult crap? I'm not like Emma. I can't sense magic energy, but we Nords have lived in harmony with the wind for many, many years. And in that time, the wind has offered us signs of things to come, forebodings of war, omens of evil. And in the last 6 months, I felt the wind more strongly than I've ever before. Is that the reason you left the Empire? One of them, yes. The wind, guide us. Oh, Zeo is here too. He's helping me read the wind. Check the northeast this time. You still feel something wavering? I do. What do you mean by wavering? Well, I'm no guess, but as best as I can tell, it's a fluctuation in the wind. But to be honest, I can kind of sense a sort of dissonance or discord as well. So whatever this waver is something that a professional musician can hear. It's not good if they can both sense that something is wrong. I'm guessing that the malicious wind I feel is connected to this wavering. And this is something I didn't sense when I arrived in Heimdall yesterday. Could it be some sort of instrument set up by Calvardian agents? I can't rule out the possibility, but there's something spiritual about it. It feels just like ancient quarry in the Nord Highlands or Logren Castle, or even the Infernal Castle. It's just as Emma and Celine said. Thanks guys, that's a solid lead. We'll look into it right away. Good to hear, thanks. We'll be out here before long too, so let us know how things go. The color of the wind is different. After rains, Rena and his students continued their investigation, eventually arriving at Vancure Street in central Heimdall. We've been at this for a while now, it's almost noon. What do you guys think we should do now? Grab an early lunch maybe? Let's see. We should organize all the information we've been able to get so far. If we're getting food now, better not go to a restaurant. With the lunch rush coming, it'd take too long. In that case, why don't we grab something from one of the food stalls? Yeah, seems like the most efficient solution. Sounds good. There are some tables open that we can grab. Gotta save first. Welcome, can I interest you in some fish and chips? It's a Heimdall specialty. Hang on. Before I do any of that, let me go to... Jingo.
I got some good stuff.
I got some good stuff. Oh, this is what I wanted to make. Invigorate. So I need heat up rare.
Done already?
I think it's the last thing I can possibly make.
Wanna buy something?
Wait a second. I did the wrong one! Oh my god. I did ingenuity, not invigorate. Oops. Good thing I saved. Jesus.
Done already?
Hang on. Facepalm.
I got some good stuff.
Let's invigorate, and I just need impassion rare.
Done already? Wanna buy something?
Sure. I am short 3. Okay. Welp. Oh well. Guess I can't do it. I am short 3 material. Oh well.
Come on, buy some more.
Sad days. I'll just reload and then just continue. Whatevs. Given what we've seen of them, we know they're highly trained, but according to the principal's reports, they seem to be acting strangely today. Yeah, and they haven't been using their ramdas nearly as well. They also have stopped covering their tracks when making an escape, and the bizarre things they've been saying, something about seeing an evil spirit? I don't get the feeling they're referring to magic knights or cryptids. Maybe it really is an evil spirit from the next world. Cut it out. Between that and the blonde girl we encountered, it's only natural to think something is about to happen. Maybe it has to do with everything going on behind the scenes, the things Emma and Gaius mentioned. It's a little scary to think that. The abnormal activity in the spirit veins and the turbulence of the malicious wind. I don't really like all the supernatural crap, but it definitely smells like trouble here. Perhaps Ouroboros is carrying out experiments here like they were in Crossbell. No, I don't think so. The Steel Maiden said their experiments were done. Info from the Bracer Guild and the Intelligence Division corroborate that, so I don't think it's their doing. Then could it be the Calamity lurking in Heimdall's shadows? Perhaps it's trying to take form once again. Vampires and the Dark Dragon. This place sure has some creepy legends. But they're just legends, right? I doubt it. The infernal castle that appeared here was all too real. As was the Azure Tree and Crossbell, right? I guess you're right. We can't deny the possibility this stuff is real too. But why are these things happening now? Well, we got the summer festival happening and all these agents running around. Mix those with huge crowds of tourists and something's bound to get stirred up. The summer festival marks the time of the year the real world and the spiritual world are closest, though Heimdall's celebrations are a month later than the rest of the countries. It almost seems like everything on the surface is lining up with what's going on behind the scenes. What if everything going on right now, including the agent's infiltration, has somewhat awoken something that's been dormant?
Schwarzer, more news. I engaged another Calvardian squad. They managed to slip away. Yes, and it seemed like there was something very wrong with them. They didn't speak a word and leapt at us like a pack of beasts. Even I had to get a little serious. They managed to hold their own for a moment before suddenly vanishing.
That shouldn't be something the Ramdas are capable of. Perhaps they fled into a hidden passage.
No. We've searched the area thoroughly, and there don't seem to be any secret passages whatsoever. They were enveloped in a red light, and their presence completely vanished.
This is Randy. We've got activity on our end. We ran into some weirdos like that too. It was scary just how strong and fast they were. And they vanished, just like yours. We can't find any signs of hidden passages either.
For real? Something strange is occurring.
We'll continue our search. Schwarzer, speak with your allies about this. See if any of them have answers.
Understood.
We'll keep looking too. Be careful, everyone.
Do you think Emma might know anything, Instructor? Yeah, I asked guys too, just in case.
Rain, I was just about to contact you.
What happened? We just got a call about... Green passed the information from Aurelia and Randy along to Emma.
Is that so? I believe those agents may have been converted into night-touched.
Does that mean those creatures are vampires?
A more accurate term is not familiar.
Oh, thanks.
They were a race of beings that appeared in Heimdall 200 years ago. They had superhuman strength and could travel along spirit paths at will. Sometimes they would take in powerful humans and convert them into their own. The night-touched.
They're totally just vampires. You sounded as though you had new information for us as well, yes?
That's right. I was finally able to map out Heimdall's spirit veins. They're arranged like a vortex, with the center somewhere in the northwest part of the city.
Northwest? Could it be?
I heard what's happening. The northwest section of the city is where the turbulence is coming from too. According to Zio, the epicenter is a tall building on top of a hill.
A tall building? Perhaps.
So you've got an idea? We'll start heading there then.
We now begin our advance. I'll inform the others. Please, go on ahead.
Got it.
Instructor!
We gotta get moving. Our destination is... Yeah, the Imperial Museum in the Laika district. We'll be...
I think we're prepared.
We could stop by the department stores and such on the way.
Just as long as we hurry.
No, they can wait. Okay, now we can go.
There doesn't seem to be anything abnormal about the city.
Not on the surface, at least. Let's check the...
We're close today to prepare for the summer festival. Starting tomorrow for the next 5 days, we will be extending our hours to 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. The door is unlocked. Looks like someone's inside. Lucky yes, Atari.
What do we do? The Institute is closed today.
Yes. This can't be a coincidence, given the strangeness going on underground. We'll need to contact the military police, or even the Heimdall Cathedral.
Dorothy? And Professor Looming too? Oh, you guys. Good to see you again. Likewise. Oh yes, you teach at the Imperial Institute, correct? Is something going on? Well, the museum is closed today, but the professors at the institute are taking turns overseeing it. Today is my turn, but one of the exhibits has begun acting strangely. Strangely? How so? My ears have been ringing this whole time. It got something to do with that? It's almost like something is resonating. You said it was one of the exhibits? You should see it for yourselves. Please be careful, everyone. We don't know what could happen in there. Oh, you guys are following me. What a shocker. It's the Crossbell's bell. Whoa, the bell from Stargazer's tower? It's definitely the cause of the sound we've been hearing, but there's evil looking aura around it. Could this be the turbulence Gaius was talking about? Or perhaps it has something to do with the spirit veins Emma mentioned. I definitely agree it's connected, but I don't think the bell is the cause. There has to be something else causing this. Do you think it might be connected to that? Yes, there is a high likelihood. You have any idea what's going on? The ground started shaking a while ago. It seemed like it was because of something in the underground, so we went to check it out. Going down into a basement, we saw a strange glow coming from below, not unlike the glow coming off this bell now. No, I suppose I should call it a miasma. It seemed dangerous, so we went back and blocked the entrance behind us. That's super creepy. Even though we're so high up, there are still passages to the underground tunnels here. It's a little different. Below this museum is a catacomb, one of the few in Heimdall. A catacomb? We fought that thing near Matzer Park. It was in the northeast part of the city. It seemed like this is a different catacomb, but is it okay if we go down there and look? We would appreciate it. Feels otherworldly down here. No mistake, this is the spot for sure. I want to go check it out. Is everyone okay with going further? Of course. No need to ask. Dorothy, Professor, just leave this to us. Emma and the rest of the old Class 7 are headed this way. Can you lead them down here once they arrive? Really? Emma? Understood. Just leave it to me. Good luck, everyone. I will contact the Institute and check the other exhibits. Oh, Reen, I heard from Elisa. Something happened? Yes, actually. You gonna call that huge thing all the way over here? It isn't that far away. Okay, I'm with Valimar now.
Ring, it would seem there is a situation.
I like how we're like FaceTiming with Valimar. This is funny. It would seem there is a situation. You notice it too, huh? Depending on how things go, I may need your help. Do you think you'd be able to teleport here?
It's a bit far. However, the spirit veins are extremely active right now. I shall search for a suitable spirit path I might use to get to you. I've located your mana. We should be able to speak telepathically from here on.
Cool, thanks. Please be careful. Once I get a better grasp of the situation, I'll contact you. Yes, please do. And you're going to use that same means of transportation as you did during the Civil War? Here I was thinking he'd plow through the museum to get down here. It'll be good to have him with us if worse comes to worse. Yeah, let's head down.
Well, this ain't right.
It's giving me the creeps.
I know this feeling.
What? It's everywhere.
What's going on?
Are these the catacombs? No. Space itself has been warped here. Probably due to that gate and all this scarlet pleroma grass.
That gate. It resembles the one in the island ruins.
Ah, the Soul Shrine, was it?
One of the shrines built all over Erebonia by the people known as the Gnomes.
Yeah, maybe. Ash?
I don't get what's going on, but these flowers are the cause of all this crap, right?
Yes, time to play gardener.
So let's just whack a few of these damn weeds.
Hey!
You're so reckless. Well, if it works, then... The hell?
They grew back?
Due to the strong magical energies here, I would guess.
But then how do we... Everyone, look!
Members of the Hercules Squad.
Hey, this ain't good, is it?
They almost look like they're sleepwalking.
This is what Emma was talking about!
The Night Touched! Everyone, prepare for battle! They're coming! Be on guard! It's strong! Not today! It's my turn!
Nothing to worry
Here
about.
we go! You can't escape! Fire!
Yeah! Very well. Let's go! Strike! Eight's down!
It's mine!
It's my turn. I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
It's my turn! Go wild! Crazy hunt! Let's go! Spirit unification! It's my turn! It's down!
I'll assist. Now. Search mode activate. Detailed information
Very well.
obtained.
Strike! There!
It's mine! It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire!
I shall go. I'll support. Arjun here.
Thanks. It's my turn. Let's go. Raging fire formation. I'm up. Arcane. Down. Now.
I'll assist.
My turn. Let's go. Strike. There.
It's mine.
My turn. Strike. There.
It's mine.
Let's go. Let's go. Raging fire formation. It's my turn.
Oh, they're too far apart. Damn it.
Roar. Healing strike. Now.
I'll assist.
My mind is clear. My blade
Empty.
Now. 7th Flash! Shredded leaves!
It's my turn. Our chance.
Too slow!
I shall go. Reenact, activate, fire. Now, Instructor Rean.
Leave it to me!
Yeah.
Let's go! Now, let's continue onward. All right, got it!
Stats updated.
Stats updated.
Their power and speed were beyond human.
They were strong enough before, but now...
It's as though they've completely lost their sense of self.
Get back! Ah! Bastards!
Clown Soleus!
What's going on? It's like they're living corpses.
Put all your power into your attacks! Think of them as puppets! Remember everything you've learned up till now! Damn it!
No need to tell us that!
A passing mark.
Huh?
It's her.
You see, there is a method to suppress these loathsome creatures. It is rather simple. You only need to temporarily sever their chi from their bodies. Or something like that. Now, Reen Schwarzer, new Class 7. Know this. The current situation is even worse than you may imagine. What lies ahead of you is the nest where it slumbers. The calamity that destroyed Heimdall 900 years ago will reawaken soon.
What?
You mean the legendary Dark Dragon?
Zoro Ogruga?
Are you saying it wasn't destroyed?
No. It was, indeed, slain 800 years ago at the hand of Emperor Hector's Vermilion Knight. But after the Vermilion Castle appeared, and those fools started taking action, its corpse began to stir. Now, the curse of the land gains power, and the dragon's body is rebuilding itself. It is the greatest and most terrible cryptid of all, capable of swallowing the entirety of Heimdall in its darkness.
Screw that! That may have been possible back then, but now?
The beast can chain down human souls to create a nearly endless number of Night-Touched. The destruction 200 years ago was caused by only a handful of people exposed to the miasma. If it were to spread through Heimdall like a plague, what would happen?
Oh, I don't know.
It would be a pandemic.
Are you serious?
Use these well. I must take care of my own mission. My covenant from ancient times still holds. You can do as you wish. Emma and company will be here before long.
Oh.
Hold on. So are you really Emma's?
Bye.
Wait. Can you at least tell me your name this time? If possible, I'd like to hear it from you.
Very well. I am the elder of the Hexen clan, Roselia Milstein. Emma's grandmother, Celine's creator, and the one who taught Vita everything she knows. But you may call me Rose. Farewell for now.
This some kind of joke?
She was kidding about being Emma's grandmother, right?
Well, they're not related by blood, but anyway, one thing's for certain. Heimdall is facing a crisis.
Yes.
Reen!
Oh.
The gang's all here.
Everyone!
This is... What is this overwhelming miasma?
It reminds me of the Infernal Castle.
I presume those are the Calvardian agents.
Those strips of paper!
What in the world is going on here?
Alright, so...
Reen explained the events that had just taken place to the members of Old Class 7.
What in the world?
Night-touched? So you're saying they could spread throughout the whole city? This is way past bad. It's gonna do a heck of a lot more than just cause a panic.
Yeah, but it'd be impossible to evacuate all of Heimdall in time.
You said Emma's grandma went in there already?
Emma, is she really the elder of the Hexen clan?
Yes, she certainly is. The Night-Touched have been a big concern of hers since ancient times.
She said she was going to take care of them herself, but maybe she changed her mind, considering she gave you those talismans.
I was wondering, what are these things?
They're Night-Touched sealing talismans. I've heard those strips of paper were developed after the incident 200 years ago. I'm sure you'll find them extremely useful up ahead.
I take that to mean we'll be encountering more of these Night-Touched on the other side of that gate.
Yeah. I'm sure there will be quite a number of them waiting for us.
Considering everyone who disappeared during our underground cleanup operation.
And I have a feeling there'll be plenty of other fiends besides.
Yes, undoubtedly. You should consider the Dark Dragon Sanctuary even more dangerous than the Infernal Castle.
Yeah, but... So what if it is?
You're right. Even if it's more dangerous than the Infernal Castle, we've all grown a lot since then.
Mm-hmm. In mind and body. I know I've been practicing my Orbital staff tons.
If the castle was meant to reenact a disaster from the Middle Ages, this is simply the same thing, but from the Dark Ages instead.
Heimdall may be a city with some dark shadows and bad history, but it's also my hometown.
As a member of Class 7, a guardian of the Blaze, and for the sake of my grandmother.
Though noblesse oblige may be a dying creed, I shall fulfill my duty and put an end to this threat.
Protecting the safety of the people is what bracers do.
As a member of Class 7, and a friend of Erebonia, I'll put everything I have into this.
Along with the wind.
Ooh, me too, me too! Even if the rest of the Intelligence Division is sitting back for now.
You guys. We're not going to sit back either. I'll show you what I've gained during my time in Class 7. And the soul of the Special Support Section, too.
This is one of my hometowns, and I shall put both my blades and my family's name on the line to defend it.
I think I finally see the purpose of my inclusion in Class 7.
For Elise, the princess, and my dear instructor, and for my very own path as well.
It's about time we get to show off how much we've caught up to you.
Yeah, this time, we won't differentiate between old and new. We are all members of Class 7.
Oh yeah.
You too, Celine. Let's go!
Of course.
Can't forget the cat. What are we stepping ourselves into?
This place?
The Dark Dragon Sanctuary.
Sanctuary of the Dark Dragon.
The cryptid that turned Heimdall into a city of the dead lies further within.
Looks like we've got 3 entrances ahead of us.
So 3 teams?
I believe they're a type of spiritual pathway.
It said that 800 years ago, Emperor Hector had to split his troops into 3.
In that case, shall we handle this like the naval fortress?
I'm sure there'll be traps here too.
Time is short. Let's get started. If martial law is declared now, it could lead to mass panic. They might even use the damage from the Night Touch as an excuse to start a war with Calvard.
What?
Well, it isn't impossible.
Yeah. It's not really Claire or Lecter's style to pull a stunt like that.
Chancellor Osborne and my brother are a different story.
Things are really heating up now.
We need to stop them before Dad's division gets involved.
Yeah. Class 7, let's give it everything we've got. I want us to split up evenly into 3 balanced teams.
Nice joke.
Let me hear your opinions on who should go where.
Team B is really shitty. So I'm gonna move you to here. I'm gonna move Kurt to here. Wait, hang on. So I'm gonna have a Yuna, Ash. Wait, hang on. I'll have Kurt be. Oh wait. Rena, Altina, that's fine. Kurt, I definitely want here. Yuna, I definitely want here. It's a matter of, do I want Ash and Muse on Team A and Team B? And I'll put Laura Team B. I'll switch uses to here. Basically, this is basically the Reen solo team, and I'm pretty sure that's all I need anyway. So everyone else can be situated into here. But this team only has Elliot as a healer, which is fine. At least I have Laura in here for DPS. I can trust... Yeah, this is fine. I can leave Makius there. Milliam and Nusis can be right there. And basically Rena can take care of everything on his own. I have nothing to worry about. So she's the damage buff. And Ash is the damage buff here. And then Rena is the damage buff here, along with Usis. So I think that's pretty solid. I can run with this. Seems okay with me.
Let's get started. All of Class 7 will now begin its assault on the Dark Dragon Sanctuary. We need to stop what's behind the scenes from converging with what's on the surface. Let's put everything we've learned into this. May the goddess guide us. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah, Team C only needs Reen, and maybe like 2 people. Realistically. The Kurt and the Arcade, or the Vander and the Arcade style.
Okay, let's get started.
We will purify the darkness that has been festering here for hundreds of years.
I shall fulfill my duty as a noble and put an end to this threat.
Let's do it, Lammy!
Let us go! Clown Soleus!
Sammy.
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7, move out!
Let's get
I don't think I need to... Hang on, let me check all their orbits. I can swap them out, but I don't need to. Let me see. I guess might as well just change it to mine 3 at this point. And then Emma... She is slow as a mother. So let me change you to action 3. And why do you have evade again? You don't really need that. Okay. So all of my stuff is a little out of sorts, so I'm gonna take the time to rearrange this real quick. New Class 7 is more or less fine. It's just I'm more concerned about everyone else's because it's all over the place and not really what I want it to be. So let me fix this real quick. So Titan, let's start with who I know I want to actually use what. I'm not making any sense. Let's start with Laura here. She's using Regulus, which is fine. I already used a Scorpio sub. Dunamis. I guess I can give her Gungnir. Probably. Actually, no. What is Kurt's? Oh, you know what? I can have Kurt switch over to Gungnir then. Yeah, Sirius and Gungnir. Seems fine with me. And then Fee's backup will be Sirius, obviously. And I go to strike 3. Chrono burst not necessary. I can change that to probably speed breaker, and that can get probably changed over to a. Okay, let me see. Let me just get these master quartz situated first. So I got Fees done, and then this can be changed to probably. Minotaurus? Probably? Do I want to give her that? I don't know. Yeah, I'll use that for right now. Dunamis. So I think I want to give what's her face? Is Oberon Feld? No one's using Oberon. Okay. I think I can toss this probably over to Emma. I'm gonna toss the Oberon over to Emma. Okay. I can get changed to that. Sophitia, I can give her. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna give Laura Bridget. And then I'll give you Dunamis? No, she already has Sophitia. Cuts. Diva. I'll pass Diva over to her. Sure. And for Millium, she can have Regulus. And then Eusis can have Lore. I'll give him Gloom. And then Elliot, Marcus, guys. Okay, Sarah. She can have. Probably. No, not Tempest, but I'll probably give her Zephyr. I think Zephyr's fine. Zephyr seems alright. She can have Zephyr. And you can have. Thor? Tempest and Thor? Really? Actually, I'll do Dunamis. Kind of redundant considering he uses Tempest, but actually no. I mean, sorry. If I combine it with Thor, I mean, Tempest is fine. Dunamis is fine, I guess. Yeah. The Reveal Company quest, yeah, that's for after this. That's during the festival, I believe. And then last but not least, to Elliot. And then I do have to sort out my accessories here. And I know I don't really have that much to go around, so I'm gonna have to put on the people that I want to prioritize. So let's see, I can probably change or give it cannon, and then I can probably do, let's see, Virgo, I guess. Seems alright, man. Or Beowulf. Actually, I can do Beowulf, why not? And I think that's everyone has their stuff ready to go. Oh, Altina doesn't. What the hell? Okay. What was her secondary? What secondary did I give her? I actually don't remember. Well. Awkward. You can have Thor. Alright. Now accessories. The one I want to prioritize the most here. Fee. Gotta give her evasion, obviously. What do I have to supplement that? I have a green emblem. And an energy bandana. Oh, and an orange corsage. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Dark Emblem, prevent death blow, delay, and vanish. Sure, I'll make her a little faster. And then I think I wanted to give her the orange corsage. And then do Sarah. Yellow pendulum, blue pendulum. Passionate rogue. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me change this. Passionate rogue. That's what I wanted to give her. And then we have the Lionheart medals. Stronghold emblem. Private delay. Melody charm. No, no, no. Death blow, delay, and vanish. Who is in team 2 again? Laura's in there. Fee's in there. And then Machias. Okay. Stronghold emblem. Delay is a huge deal, and I want to avoid that. So he can have a holy symbol. He can have these two. And then those. And then Sarah can have a yellow pendulum. And an orange corsage. And then we can move over to Emma. So I can give her a melody charm and yellow pendulum, and then she can have a yellow pendulum too. Seal mutant stat down, so I can try and avoid being fainted. I can. That's fine. Okay, so let's see. Uses doesn't really matter too much what the rest of the people have. They're low priority usage anyway. So let me give you the Dark Pendulum, and then I'll give you Prevent Seal. And then you can have a Coral Ring. Jeez. Prevent Mute. More important. And then Tray, Corsage. And I think that's it. Oh, Gaius. Prevent Seal. I don't think that let's see. I guess that's fine. That means I can change what is it? Coral Ring to a Coral Bracelet. And I think that Corset. Hammer. Alright, let me save and let's get started.